Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching me today. Thank you for spending a part of your day to be with me. And hopefully you have a good time. Hopefully I give you some good tingles and hopefully you're ready to relax and you're ready to have a good ready to I don't know. Hope you're ready for what's coming to you, because I am ready to show you my cologne collection. Some of my favorite, and most used colognes. I think it's very, very important. I mean, there was a lot when I was a kid that I was insecure about, that I couldn't change, that I can't change. But there's a lot that I could do, I felt like, to make myself better, to make myself more presentable. Things I could do to have myself feel a little bit more confident when I was out in public. And one of those things that I got really into more recently is colognes. So, without further ado, let me introduce you to my collection. Starting with my favorite. I've showed you this before. Last time I showed you this, the lighting was horrible. So, a little bit better lighting. I have with me my favorite, my personal favorite, my main signature smell, this Mont Blanc, the pen company, the company that makes pens. Mont Blanc and the individual. You see that? Like duel? Like we're gonna duel. Mont Blanc individual. This, I think I picked this specific bottle up at my old job when I worked at Burlington. I picked it up from the store, so they do sell them at Burlington when Burlington gets them. It's not all the time. It's not all the time that Burlington gets them. But if you're ever in Burlington and you're walking through, Burlington has some good colognes. Ross has some good colognes too, but honestly, not as much as Burlington. Burlington has some really big hits in there. So does Ross, though. But I don't know. I've never worked at Ross. Ross, I usually get like clothes from. Ross has some nice clothes. Burlington Mont Blanc individual. Very, 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 very liquid sounds. Lid sounds. Very good lid sounds. And it smells. Look, smell it. Smell it. It smells amazing. It smells like amazing. Many girls. Well, not many, but a few girls. This smell. It's not a popular smell. The reason why I like this is because it smells so good, and you won't smell it. Actually, I have a bottle of this, a bigger bottle at work. And today, at work, I was hiding in one of the aisles, kind of behind a location. There wasn't work. The work was over, and we were kind of all just sweeping up and down the aisles. So I hid into an aisle, and I was on my phone. And one of the guys was just driving up and down the aisle in his pallet jack, right? An electric pallet jack in his little forklift, if you don't know what that is. So he's driving up and down the aisles in his forklift on the pallet jack. And he drives past me, and I'm looking at him, but he doesn't see me because I'm in a hiding spot. And he's like, I get up after he passes me, and I start walking out, and he turns around. And he's like, do you wear like a specific deodorant or something? He's like, because I smelled you when I drove by. And he smelled this. he's like, I know that smell. That smells like somebody I work with. And I'm like, that's a good one. That's a good one. At first I thought he said I smelled bad, like I needed deodorant. But he was like, no, I smelled like your cologne. And I was like, that's this one. He hit me with that today. Said I smell that on you. And I think it smells amazing. After that I was like, I don't think he specifically said like it smells good. But he was like, I smelled it. I think it's kind of weird to tell a guy his cologne smells good. Even I have a hard time being like, your cologne smells good, bro. It's like, girls are like, that's when it's like when girls are like, you smell so good. It's like, I know. I try my best. Individual. 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 Here. Smell it again before I put it away. Smell it again. Smell it again before I put it away. It smells beautiful, doesn't it? I'm gonna waste this bottle. But I'm wasting it on you guys. Hopefully it makes good spritz. Spritz, spritz. Spritz sounds. Individual. Alright, on to the next cologne. Alright, so for my next. For my next. For my next cologne, I have, as you can see right here, a Coach cologne. One of my favorites. I actually wore this one. One of my favorites, because I wore it for my friend's wedding when I was his best man. My best friend's wedding. I wore this. It's called Coach Platinum. Coach Platinum. Coach Platinum. And actually on the back of this one, it tells you the fragrances. So with this one I'll be able to explain what the notes are, what the hints are as I spray it. But unfortunately this does not have a lid, so to make good lid sounds. But, and this is a big but, it smells amazing. It's vanilla. I love it. Let me sort of see what it is. It is the top note. It's a black pepper oil. Black pepper oil. The top note is a black pepper oil. Black pepper oil. Pepper oil. Black pepper oil is the top note. Black pepper oil is the top note. I don't think I really smell it. Let me smell it. Do I smell black pepper oil? A little bit. A little bit. That's the top note. That's the light note, right? That's what the top note means. I don't know. I don't remember. Top note. I think that is like what I would smell right now. And I do kind of smell black pepper oil a little bit. Slight amount of black pepper oil. Slight amount of black pepper oil. Slight amount of black pepper oil. Just a slight amount. Slight amount of black pepper oil. Slight amount. It also has as the heart cashmere. What's a cashmere? I don't know. But it sounds cool. It sounds cool, doesn't it? It does to me. Sounds cool. Sounds cool. Cashmere. I think my camera is kind of bugging out, so if the video seems a little wonky, maybe I'll just put a picture of the cologne and just do the audio, because hopefully this audio sounds good. But cashmere is the heart note. Cashmere is the heart note. Cashmere. I've never heard of that before, but it's cashmere. I don't know if that makes a good sound, but I sure hope it does. I sure hope it does. Cashmere in here. Let me spray it. Do I smell the cashmere? I don't even know what cashmere smells like. I just hope I smell it. I kind of do. Whatever it is, I smell it. It's in there somewhere. I know that. Well, the bottom note is a vanilla leather. Now that vanilla leather does make sense, because it doesn't smell like your normal out of the mill, like a beat bam vanilla, you know. Vanilla leather, and it does come with a lot of leather. There's little leather dangling piece, and it's wrapped around the leather. Alright, so for my next cologne, I have something that very, very, when I think back into my memories, I think of one of the first colognes I've ever really remember having like a staple memory of being a little kid. My uncle owned this cologne, the black smell, and my uncle also had a lot of money, so the cologne was associated to me in my mind with, well, overall the whole brand is associated in my mind with a lot of money. I mean, it is a very expensive brand, but the cologne that my uncle had was a Ralph Lauren, sorry, it's a little gross, Polo Black. The black polo. You see my computer screen? Don't look at my computer screen through my cologne. The black polo. The black polo. It's a good favorite of mine. Makes good lid sounds, look. And it smells like a dried grapefruit or like a dried pomegranate or something. I don't know what it is that it smells like, but it has like that fruit smell. It kind of really reminds me of another smell that I like a lot, the white Lacoste, that I do not have. I do not own that one. But that is a favorite of mine. stopped talking for a little bit because it really sounded like somebody was outside, but that happens to me pretty often whenever I record ASMR alone at night. The thought of what if somebody's outside always creeps in. And then I used to sneak people in. Just a couple times I snuck people in, so people know how to get into my house. That kind of scares me. But it's okay. My neighbor, the fence between ours and our neighbor's house is like 4 feet from this window right here. So usually it's just him. But that sounded really close. That sounded like it was right on the other side of the window. Yeah, you could hear him back there moving stuff. It was him. Try this. Here, let me try this. Smells really good. Here, you try it. Doesn't it smell great? I think it does. I think it does. I think it smells amazing. I can taste it though. It doesn't taste amazing. It smells like it would taste amazing, but it tastes like rubbing alcohol. Oh, it smells so good. I'm gonna smell like a mix of a bunch of different colognes, but that's fine. You hear that, man? He sounds pretty close to the other side of my window. Here, try this one more time before I put it away. Smells good, huh? Smells good, doesn't it? Polo Ralph Lauren Black. Hello, hello, hello. Action. Alright, so for my next cologne, probably one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie. It's not really that common. I mean, I do see it sometimes, but not like overkill. It's not that common. And it smells amazing. It smells amazing. It is the Prada, the La Homme, the Prada. Prada. Gotta love Prada. The Prada. So I really like this one. I really like this one. I really like this one. It smells super fancy, but not strong at all. I've sprayed this one like, you can spray this one about 12-13 times and it'll still smell good. In my opinion. It'll still smell good. It'll still smell good. It'll still smell good. I'm sorry, it's hot in here. I keep on grabbing that. I want to hurry up and waste this so I can get a bottle of the Intense. I know you're parking this car. Maybe you heard that. But I want to get a bottle of the Prada Intense Cologne because it smells good. It smells a little stronger. I do like them both. I would like to mix them though. Maybe I'll see. We'll see. Here's my napkin. Spicy in here, man. Prada Cologne, Prada. This one too is vanilla. Vanilla flavor, vanilla smell. Don't eat it. It tastes like alcohol. Rubbing alcohol flavor. Not like whiskey or vodka, like rubbing alcohol. Rubbing alcohol. I think that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed my cologne collection. If you did, and if you have any suggestions that you want me to try, cologne suggestions, drop them below. I'd be happy to try them out. Maybe I've tried them before. I'd definitely be down to find like a little sample somewhere and try them all out. I don't know about trying them all out, but I want to try it. Whatever you have suggestions for me, I'd be down to, give it a go. Maybe you'll see me if I get a sample and like it. You'll see me do like an unboxing video on it. I'll tag you. We'll see, but hopefully you guys have a good